My name is Filip Music. I was born in Serbia. I moved to Canada when I was 3 years old with my parents. I played basketball my whole life growing up. Basketball is my passion. Usually I'm in the gym training, or if I'm not in the gym training, I'm at home watching more basketball, watching more film, or I'm traveling to watch some of my players play. I love to show support to my guys. I played in Red Star Belgrade when I was younger. I played on the under-14 Red Star Belgrade team, one of the top teams in Europe. I went to IMG Academy. I went to a school in Baltimore, Princeton Day Academy. I went to a school in Virginia. I went to a lot of different prep schools. Unfortunately, my career got cut short due to some family reasons, and I stopped playing around 20 years old, and that's when I got into training and coaching. I've been training for about 9 years now. I'm going into my 10th year. I've been doing this full-time for almost 5 years now. I train kids from as young as grade 1, grade 2, all the way up to professional players overseas. I've been coaching AAU for a while. I had my own team the last 2 summers called ALL4ONE, which is my training company. 2 summers ago, we lost in the finals to one of the biggest tournaments in Canada. Last year, we went undefeated, winning 2 of the biggest tournaments, the CNIT and the Jane and Finch tournament. I only took guys that I train. For the CNIT, we had only 6 players, and the Jane and Finch, we had 7 players. Some of these kids committed to Miami, Princeton, and some of them have offers from UCLA, Arizona State, just to name a few schools. Some of the players that I've developed over the past few years have been Xaivian Lee, who's now going into a sophomore year in Princeton University. He's a 6'4" point guard. He actually just finished playing in the World Championship under-19 for Team Canada. Xavian has been with me for 3 years, so I've seen him go from high school now to Princeton University, where they made the Sweet 16, and now him being the starting point guard on Team Canada. I think he has NBA potential, and I think he will play in the NBA one day. We're going to keep working until he gets there. You guys will see him in the league one day. Another kid is Jovan Milicevic, who's a 6'10" power forward in the class of 2024. He's an extremely skilled guy that can do everything on the floor. He can play inside the post. He can shoot the 3, pick and pop. He can put it on the floor. He rebounds. His skill set is extremely high. He's been with me for just under 4 years. It's been great to see Jovan's growth over the years, from a young high school kid to now being the #1 player in the country. And I look forward to his development in the next few years and him picking a high major school to go to. He'll do 2 years in college and play in the NBA, I'm sure of it. Another guy is Nwoko, who's a 6'10", 4'5" in the class of 2023. He's going to Miami University this year. He's an extremely talented big that has good soft touch around the rim, extremely dominant, very physical. His athleticism is through the roof. He'll be an NBA player in a couple of years. I expect big things from him in the ACC this year. He played in the World Championship this year with Team Canada, and he was one of their better players. There's not too many bigs like him with his dominance, with his strength, and his athleticism. Not too many guys like that. Another guy is Josip Vrankic, who is now playing professionally in Italy. He finished up his first year, averaging 14 points and 7 rebounds, shooting 40% from 3. Josip had a very successful career in Santa Clara. He finished 3rd in overall points in the school's history. He was one of the best players to ever come out of Santa Clara, and now he finished up, like I said, his first year playing in Italy, and I look forward to his progress. He was just in the gym, actually. You'll see him in the EuroLeague soon. Another guy is Nigel Hilton, who's playing Division II basketball on a full scholarship in British Columbia, and Simon Fraser. He's been with me for 3 years. Nigel is a skilled power forward, 3, that can really shoot the ball. He also shot the ball 40% from 3 this year, which is very hard to do, even for guards. He has good footwork, good touch around the rim, rebounds, hard-working kid. I look forward to his progress, and he'll be a future pro. Another kid is Stefan Pizza, who's probably the hardest working kid I've ever coached and trained. He played on my teams. He's been with me for 6 years. Now he's playing at Ontario Tech University, and he made the all-rookie team this year. He had a big-time season. I wanted to get him to a school where he could play right away and make an impact, and he's doing that as a freshman. Now he'll be a sophomore. He'll be a future pro just based off his skill set and his work ethic. 6'3", plays the point, knows how to play the point, can shoot, can get to the rim, plays extremely hard, and the hardest working kid I've ever coached. So Stefan Pizza, remember the name. Another kid is Andreas Silconoks, who's 6'11". I actually found him playing basketball outside randomly one day when he was in the 9th grade, and I told him that he needs to train with me. And now he's going to Tallahasee on a full basketball scholarship to one of the best junior colleges in the country. He's a 6'11", 4'5" that can play inside, shoot the three, can dribble. I like to have all my bigs be able to do everything because now the game is changing. So they have to be able to shoot, dribble, pass, have good footwork, do all of that. And that's what we've been able to do. With Andrejs, he works extremely hard. Looking forward to his progress. I focus on the fundamentals of the game. Like I said, I have all my guys that can shoot the three, even my big guys. Obviously, my guards shoot the three really well. Everybody has to be skilled. That's the way the game is being played now. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic, some of the best players in the world. They're extremely skilled, not that athletic, but their IQ, their toughness, and their skill sets them apart. And that's what I bring to the table to all my guys. I want to make sure they all play hard, they're all tough. You know, they're playing the game the right way, making good decisions, and they can all shoot and put it on the floor, get to the basket. So I think that's what sets me apart from everybody is how I emphasize the skill development. Just even my big guys can shoot, like I said. So